Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ash Echoes. In today's video, we are going to check out Explosion Team. So if you guys haven't watched my video yesterday, I recommend you guys to do so. It's a really nice video. But for this video, we are going to check out this character, Lydia. This unit is an absolute beast, and I was able to unlock her through the Nexus event. So if I come back over here to the Nexus event, you can get a free 5-star character of your choice. So if I click event tab right here, we come to the Nexus dailies. You guys can see 7 out of 7 complete. All you have to do is complete these missions for like 7 days, and then you'll be able to unlock the 5-star character of your choice. Since I already have Freda, I decided to choose Lydia instead. Now, if I didn't have Freda, then Freda would have been my #1 pick. But since I already have her, I chose Lydia, and I don't regret it because I now have the ability to pretty much use Explosion Team. So let's come over here to event tab. I'm pretty sure we come to Skyrift Observation, and this is pretty much the Explosion Team. It's going to include Freda as like your main support character. You have Kairos, who's like your main DPS unit. You have Mo, who's going to be your tank unit and also your fire zone enabler. And you also have Lydia, who's going to be your damage dealer as well. So she's going to be the main one who's going to activate the explosion elemental reaction between fire and electric. So therefore, Lydia is extremely important in this team. So the buffs that I have now, I'm still working on, better buffs, but I have Shadow Shield, Strong Relief, Painful Counter, Indulging Performance, On the Brink of Death, and Tactical Upgrade. Now for Tactical Upgrade, it works for like Echomancers who can, like it says right here, after casting an active skill or seat skill of the buff summon recovery type, grants all allied Echomancers 2 stacks of Inspire. The number of Inspire stacks obtained through this method cannot exceed 4. So this is actually really good for the Inspire skill. So definitely really strong team overall. We're going to go ahead and enter this fight, and let's see if we can actually beat this. So one of the main things I really like about this team is like the explosion elemental reaction. It's just really cool. The fact that you're amplifying fire damage, like you're amplifying the fire damage type units like Kairos. It's really cool overall. So we're gonna put Freda in the back, Kairos and Mo up front, and Lydia is gonna be in the back right over here. So let's enter battle. All right, so this is gonna be a boss. So first things first, we want to go ahead. We're gonna take this off of auto mode. We're gonna buff the team. All right, we're gonna make Freda buff, and then let's make Kairos attack. Now, I really want that fire zone so that we can activate that elemental reaction. But we're just gonna wait first. We're not gonna use Freda's skill yet. Whoa. Okay, we have to be careful with that. Let's go ahead and restart that fight. So this boss, he can literally one tap. We have to be careful with that. So let's just restart this fight. That was actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But let's restart this fight again. That was insane. Start a battle again. So we really have to avoid that. This boss does a lot of damage. All right. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and let's put Kairos all the way up front right here with Mo. Let's put them far apart, and then Freda's gonna be in the back. Like let's put her right here, and Lydia's gonna be right here, so that we'll have enough time to like reposition them when he does that huge nuclear attack. So first, let's put the barrier down. Hopefully Mo can actually block that huge nuke attack with this barrier. If not, then it is what it is. Let's put this down right here. There he is. So he's receiving that, damage over time. Activate this. Oh, what is this right here? That's just for the lights or whatever. Let's not activate the buff just yet. Let's go ahead and use this here. There we go. Okay, so we were able to dodge that really good, but let's go ahead and actually, yeah, let's go ahead and use this regeneration. And then Kairos can go ahead and activate his ultimate. So now we can activate the fire zone. And now we're going to have the explosion reaction. There it is, explosion reaction. All right. Let's put this barrier down. Let's reposition Mo. Put her in the back right here. There we go. And then Lydia can go ahead and use her AoE attack. So now you guys can see that explosion reaction. Let's go ahead and activate these summon bots real quick. So you guys can see the explosion reaction. Really nice. And what should I do here? Actually, let's just activate the buff. Let's activate the buff. Look at that. Look at the explosion reaction, man. This is crazy. Okay, we have to be careful here. Reposition. We're coming back here. There you go. And then let's just gather up these enemies. Put them right here. There we go. And Kairos, let's go ahead and activate that fire zone. We're doing pretty well so far. Pretty well. But I really want to get Lydia's ult. It takes her a long time to activate that ultimate. And I don't want to waste Freda's buff. What is this? Let's use his ultimate. Okay. What is next? Let's use this. Look, oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay, now let's go ahead and activate. Actually, do we have everything set? We have the fire zone set. Let's go ahead and do it. So now this is going to be her ultimate. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's actually crazy. Did we even have the buff? I don't think we had the buff right there, but it's totally fine. Let's gather again. Here we go. Faros, do some damage. Alright. Looking pretty good so far. Kairos has his ultimate. One thing I really like about Kairos is that he can constantly activate his ult, man. Like he activates it really, really fast. Okay, now we have Mo ultimate, which is really good. Let's go ahead and activate it here. There we go. I feel like if we had a lot, like if we had better, like better skills from Nexus, it will be doing a lot more damage, but it's totally fine, man. Let me go ahead and activate this AoE attack. Look how much damage he's gonna deal. Like, that's actually crazy, man. Like, imagine when I level her up, she's gonna be dealing a ton of damage, man, with this fire team. And you guys always want to make sure that when you're using Lydia and her skill, make sure that the enemy is actually standing on the fire zone so that you can actually activate that explosion. So activate that ultimate added skill again. Oh, crazy. We don't have to use gather here. I don't want to waste a bunch of our seed skills. But I will say once again, Lydia, it takes her a while to recharge her ultimate. So I think that's one downside. But other than that, I feel like once I use her skill, she deals pretty insane damage. Like, I feel like that's like one of the best parts about her kit. Okay, there we go. Create a buff right here. Go ahead and use Kairos ultimate. So we got the Freyda buff, Kairos ult. We're this close. Oh, she can regenerate seed skills. Pretty solid. Let's use this. Oh my goodness, this unit is a monster. Now look at this. Ultimate. That should be it, right? Okay, we didn't deal that much damage right there. But man, I will say her skill is doing a lot more damage than her ultimate. But man, I am loving Lydia. Like, I'm actually loving Explosion Team. It's actually very, very fun. And I really wish that, you know, in a future update, they implement, you know, stat details where we can pretty much see how much damage our teammates deal. Because I wish that I can see how much damage Lydia was able to deal against that boss. But she dealt a lot of damage. So I will say the best part about her kit is, if we come back over here to combat skills, it's this right here, Golden Echoes. This is where her true damage lies in her ultimate. But when you look at this, it says passive gold coins generated by the trait deal lightning damage equal to 143% MST to enemies upon contact. Throws 10 gold coins to the target area. Each gold coin deals one lightning damage equal to 143% MST to enemies upon contact, and then recalls all the gold coins on the battlefield dealing lightning damage equal to 143% MST to enemies upon contact. After recalling 30 gold coins, gains an enhancement, increasing the number of gold coins thrown to 5. So she's pretty much increasing the amount of gold coins that she's throwing at the enemy, which is going to increase her damage. So it's pretty obvious that the most important stat on her, you want to get as much MST as much as possible. And by doing that, you get it through the Nexus. So right now, if I enter we go back to, come over here, worlds. I think it's events. Yes, there's this Sky Rift observation. So how much MST do I have? I have like 1,118, which isn't bad. So if you are, planning on using Explosion Team, you want to get as much MST as much as possible so that you can pretty much increase Lydia's overall damage, because that skill with the gold coins is insane. Like this right here, golden echoes, I think this is the strongest part about her kit. So getting as much MST to build up, pretty much amplify, her damage with golden echoes, you want to do that. So definitely get as much MST as much as possible so you can increase that overall damage. But yeah, we'll say Explosion Team comp, pretty good, man. I might use it a lot more. Is it more busted than Fire Team? I think it is, because for Fire Team, you're not really triggering any elemental reactions. You're just doing damage over time and creating a fire zone, and that's pretty much it. But for Explosion Team, you have fire zone plus explosion as well, so you're dealing a lot more damage for both sides. You're dealing more damage for the electric character and for the fire character. So I will say explosion is definitely better than Fire Team comp for sure. But yeah, it's pretty much my character. For the alliance, a lot of people are starting to join the alliance, and we have 14 people in. So if you guys still want to join up, this is the information right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Just want to show you guys Explosion Team and talk about Lydia. If you guys are thinking about investing in Lydia, don't even think twice about it. This unit is very, very good. Very, like, the fact that she's a 5-star DPS lightning character, that's going to be very good for your account, especially if you're trying to build multiple elemental reaction team comps. For example, Explosion Team, Lydia, very good. So this character definitely top tier. Her damage is insane. I literally just showed you guys her damage. It's really good. So that's it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.